doing today? So, we are going to the dentist.
Why?
Because they're going to look at your teeth and clean them.
No, I don't want to.
I know, but once your teeth are all clean and pretty and they're all healthy, you'll be very happy, I promise. So, this is her first time going to the dentist. I know it's really bad. She's 3. I don't know. I'm slacking, Mom. But she has like a little, it looks like a cavity. And I know it's a cavity, but I'm nervous about it because I hope and pray that it's going to go well and she's not going to scream, flip out. Fingers crossed that we don't have a screaming 3-year-old. Okay, you ready to go in? Luckily, my mom's gonna come and chill with us, but we shall see how it goes. We'll update you when we are done.
They're all my 2x2s today, so it's good. Tie is a good thing.
Oh,
Alrighty, so we are going to start with that crunchy berry toothpaste, okay? Here's my dinner.
my Art Mason and Nana. He's tired. He's like, I don't know. Just are watching Moana.
Welcome! Eat!
Wow,
That from you? Wow!
I got a girl.
What did you say, Maya?
So, you're welcome.
Dentist?
Yeah.
Was it that bad? So what happened at the dentist? Yeah, they brushed your teeth. Yeah, did you also feed the fishies? Yeah, it was so nice of them, huh? So now we are driving to my Aunt Autumn's house. Maya's gonna watch, or she's gonna watch Maya. And Maya gets to play with Harper! But then me and my mom are gonna go out to town and go do some shopping. And it's been 4 years today that me and Anthony have been married. Aww, so nice, so sweet. But I'm gonna drop her off really quick and then we're gonna go shopping. Quick little video, I'm in Costco by myself. My mom's out getting gas with Mason, but I kid you not, I couldn't tell you the last time I went shopping with no kids, no babies, no husband. I consider my husband one of my children. But I couldn't tell you the last time I just walked around the store and was just like, woo. So I'm gonna take advantage of my 10 minutes and just look at stuff. I'm kind of excited. We just got done shopping at Ross. It was fun. I love shopping. No, it's bad, but I love shopping. Okay, I'm gonna go get some stuff and I'll be back. So after we were done shopping at Costco, we went and picked up Maya from my Aunt Autumn's house. And then me and Maya went home and we just been relaxing the whole night. We watched Trolls, we've had some popcorn. Now it's 10, I think, 10 something. But Maya's still up. She's watching Go Go Gadget. It's a TV show now. It's pretty cool. It's a cute little kid show. But we just been relaxing the rest of the evening and it's been fun. It's been a good day. And I still can't believe that me and Anthony have been married for 4 years. I find it like crazy. Like these last 4 years have gone by so fast. And it's crazy because when I first met him, I kid you not, I was like, not interested. This is a no-go. He's too, he's too like weird. Like he's socially awkward. Like, anytime I ever hung out with him or ever talked to him, he just, yeah, oh, okay, sure. And he would just stand there, and I'm like, do you move? Do you talk? Do you interact with other human beings? But I was shocked, and I just sat there and I laughed, because, like, looking back, I'm like, he definitely, today, compared to, like, when you look back at it, like, he's 10 times more social, he's 10 times more vocal, not vocal, he's 10 times more, like, he voices his own opinion now, he makes sure his voice is heard, and it's just to see it, it's crazy to see that he's come so far, and it's amazing. I love him. You know, I love him. I love him. You can hear her talking to her show. But, I remember okay, so let me start over. So, I will tell you a quick little story about when I basically knew somewhat that, like, I was gonna hopefully start dating Anthony, or hopefully, you know, be a better friendship or whatnot. But I remember, because when I first met Anthony, I had no interest, no nothing. I was so in love with another person, and I remember I went on vacation with my family to San Francisco, which is funny. We went to San Francisco, and I remember posting on, like, Facebook and, like, Instagram and all these places. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna be talking to anyone. I don't want to, like, interact with people on social media or text anyone. So, you know, I posted that, and he commented back. He's like, oh, I'll miss talking to you, because we talked somewhat every day, but not, like, more than 20, like an hour. Like, we'll text throughout the day, like, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm good. Okay, well, you know, blah, like, just the gist, like, the basics of what you text people when you're trying to get to know them. But I remember we were on a trip, and the person I was so in love with, he messaged me and was like, I don't like you anymore. I don't love you. Don't want to be with you, blah, blah, blah. And I remember being so heartbroken. I was, like, shattered. I'm like, like, I was so devastated. There's the word, devastated. I was like, no way. This person that I basically revolved my life around, like, after graduation, we had this huge plan. We were going to get together. We were going to move here. This huge plan, you know. And then, because we were going into our senior year, so we had, like, what? A couple months before we graduated or whatnot, or like almost a year before we graduated, you know. I remember being so devastated, so, like, I'm, like, crying. All I remember is picking up my phone and texting Anthony, and, like, and it was late at night. It was probably like 10 or 11 at night. It's sad that I remember. I remember it's 10 or 11 at night, and I whip out my phone and I text Anthony. I'm like, hey, are you awake? I didn't text anyone else. I legit didn't text my best friend at the time. I didn't text, like, Alex. I didn't text anyone. I didn't talk to anyone about it for, like, until a couple of days down the road. But I remember that night after all that went down, I remember I was, like, crying. I was like, I'm just in shock. I remember sitting in our hotel room, and I'm just, like, or in the bathroom, like, crying. I was just done. And I remember texting Anthony. I'm like, hey, are you awake? And not even a couple minutes later, he goes, yeah, are you back? And I'm like, no. And he goes, well, are you still on vacation? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, I thought you weren't going to talk to anyone. And I'm like, well, I wasn't, but I really need to talk to a friend. And he's like, okay, I'm here, you know, all ears. And I told him what went down, and I was, like, crying. Like, it made it even worse talking about it. And he's like, it's okay, I promise when you get back, like, I'll take you. We can go do something fun, yada, yada, yada. I'll help you. Like, I feel so bad. There's anything I can do. To, like, being the nicest person ever. And I was like, wow, he's such a sweet person. He's such a sweet guy. And I just remember throughout that whole, like, vacation, I ended up texting, like, my best friend Asha at the time. And Alex, like, the next day, what happened, and everyone was in complete utter shock, and I was like, holy hell, yeah, I know. I'm in shock, too. But I just remember that, and from that day on, we have texted each other or called each other every day. There isn't a day that we don't talk, well, unless he's working at the fire station now, or now that he's deployed, we don't talk, you know, until he'll sometimes, like, be able to text me, but it's once or twice, which is hard because I'm sure just talking to him every day. But I remember, you know, from that day forward, we have talked to each other, you know, we've been best friends since then. And then a couple months, or not even a couple months, like maybe a month later, he asked me out to go to the fair, which I thought was a date. Turned out not to be a date, and I was like, well, that blew. But he'll tell you a whole different story, and I just remember, my point of view is that I thought it was a date, but it turned out, well, it kind of was a date, but I felt like more like two friends going out instead of two people who actually liked each other going out. But I'm thankful for him. Because honestly, if it wasn't, you know, if he wasn't there and he didn't, like, message me back or text me back or even attempt to, like, be my best friend after that, you know, a lot of guys that I knew back then, if I would have texted them, oh my gosh, this person basically broke up with me, a lot of them would just try to jump on the opportunity, like, date me or something along those lines. But he didn't. He, you know, made sure that I was, you know, happy, and didn't try to date me at the time, or he didn't try to pressure me into anything, you know. And I'm grateful for that, because I needed a friend. I needed someone to show me that I'm worth more than what I thought I was at the time. Because when that all went down with the person I was so in love with, that all went down, I legit thought, like, well, if he doesn't want me, then who wants me? Like, who, you know, that's what I thought. And I'm grateful that Anthony showed me, you know, that you could be damaged and still be loved. Because I legit thought I was, like, done. And I know that sounds really bad for being 17, thinking, I'm done, you know, like, the person I thought I was supposed to be with for the rest of my life doesn't want me, then who will? And I know it's dumb to say, like, looking back, I'm like, wow, I was a complete idiot. But in a way, I'm kind of happy that person hurt me in the way he did, because if he didn't, I would have never, you know, called Anthony or texted Anthony, and I would never became best friends with them, and we never would have started dating, and we would have never had Maya, Mason, Emerson, and our dogs and our cat. You know, we wouldn't be where we are today, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful he puts up with me every single day since then. He put up with my craziness and my attitude. Sorry I keep touching my hair, it's so long, and it hasn't been this long in, like, forever. You can ask Anthony. If I always butcher it and he gets so mad. But I just wanted to share that little, because Mason's in Mommy's room sleeping. Yeah, that's why I'm in Maya's room. I didn't want to go turn on the light and video in there for the end of our vlog. But just wanted to leave it on a good note. And
What are you doing?
I'm videoing. I'm doing a vlog for YouTube, for Daddy.
Why?
Not other people. Because Mommy can.
Mom.
But I just wanted to end today, thank you, on a good note, since we've been together for 4 years today, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm kind of sad he's still not here, but oh, that was sorry. I'm happy that, you know,
Watch me.
he's, what, baby?
Watch this.
I'm happy he's out doing what he does for our family. And I'm on my baby. But, you know, I'm kind of sad that he's still not here, but I'm happy that he's out doing what he needs to for our family, and now he supports us and loves us, huh? Love Daddy?
Yes. I love Daddy. You're the best.
Aw.
I'm gonna play.
Now you're gonna play?
What those? I'm gonna show you.
No.
Daddy.
But I just wanted to let everyone know how much I love him and how much he means to me. And
Hey, Dad.
I'm
I'm
great.
gonna play with these. These are mine.
Our little toys that you make bracelets out. I told you that once Daddy gets home, her and Daddy can play with it. But we're gonna
I'm
end
gonna
it.
play.
We're gonna play. Okay, we're gonna end it tonight, and we'll probably video more tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a lazy. Okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a lazy day. It's Thursday. It's trash day. I will. So tomorrow's gonna be a lazy day. We have nothing really planned for today or tomorrow. Do we have stuff on Friday? I don't think we have anything on Friday, but the next couple days just be lazy days and just relaxing and stuff. But I just want to end it on a good note, and we will see everyone tomorrow. You say bye, Maya?
Hi.
Say bye.
Bye.
Okay. We'll
I love you.
okay. Good night. Bye, guys.
Say love you.
Oh, okay.